welcome back. As announced at the end of the previous video, we have a short but curious video today in which I will introduce two terms that are going to be of relevance later. Those are Uwanari Nitami and Uwanari Uchi. These terms date back to an era where it was socially accepted for men of high rank to have more than one wife. When such a constellation occurred, the first wife could also be referred to as Konami. Hold on, before you get any wrong ideas, this is not the same Konami as the video game company that we will eventually talk about in chapter 4. Their name, when written in Japanese, is usually written in katakana, and while I couldn't find any conclusive evidence on this, some claim that the video game company's name might have been created by taking the first syllable of Konami's 3 original creators' family names, which are Kozuki Kagemasa, Nakama Yoshinobu, and Miyasaka Tatsuo. Now, back to what we were talking about. So, while the first wife can be called Konami, which consists of the kanji for previous and the kanji for wife, one term for the new wife was Uwanari. These two kanji can be translated as later and wife. This term, Uwanari, was originally used to refer to any new woman a husband took, including concubines, etc., and later came to refer to a husband's new wife after he had divorced his previous wife. Now, within this entire context, Uwanari Nitami refers to the first wife's feelings of jealousy or envy towards the new wife. That is what Nitami literally means, jealousy or envy. It is said that displaying this kind of jealousy was even seen as a sign of class at the imperial court of the Heian period. What's more, back then this sort of jealousy or envy wasn't always limited to merely two people, the previous and the new wife. Instead, it could also turn into a clash between two noble families. The term Uwanari Nitami seems to be fairly old and can even be found in the Kojiki. Remember, this was the oldest written record one could find in Japanese literature and dates back to the year 712. Now, onwards to the other term, Uwanari Uchi. This refers to a custom that could be observed since around the end of the Heian period. It pretty much translates to beating the new wife, and what happened here might sound pretty crazy, but it basically amounts to this. When a man was quick to take a new wife, an Uwanari, then the previous wife, the Konami, would use a messenger to announce an attack on the house of the new wife. She would then gather close friends, followers, her entourage and whatnot, and actually launch an attack. Likewise, the Uwanari would gather friends, etc. to defend from this attack. It is said that men would usually not interfere with this, and the whole thing was mainly about destroying material things. Now, personally, if I was a wife in ancient Japan, which is a sentence I never thought I'd say, I would probably be mad at the husband in such a situation, but please do note how, at least in this custom, the grudge of the previous wife was not directed towards the husband, but towards the new wife. Alright, at this point you may ask yourself, what on earth has any of that to do with the topic of this video series? Well, don't worry, we will eventually come back to this and it will all make sense. But for now, that's all I have for you in this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we will continue with horror in medieval Japan. Take care and goodbye.